It's a balmy 14.6 degrees Fahrenheit when I step into my skis. Click, click. I notice the bird feeder as I strap on my poles. It's fairly full. Good. One less thing to do today. My dogs Belle and Rose run ahead of me in excitement. I ski from our yard to the power line trail. My journey begins here. I ski once or twice around the pond, depending on my time and the temperature. Skiing around the pond is like life. It has its ups and downs, straight patches and curves. Sometimes I ski in the shadows and sometimes in the light. I can't always see the pond. It's tucked in behind the thick trees and tall mounds of earth. The trees are nestled in their winter's sleep. A few leaves have hung on to a willow, too stubborn to fall to the ground to be buried. I ski beyond to the first turn. The dogs run on ahead, occasionally stopping to see if I'm following. We round the second turn. I finally feel warm. It takes halfway around to get heated up. My nose is running from the cold. I notice tracks. Straight small tracks of a carnivore follow along the trail. They are of a fox, I guess. Smaller than my dog's tracks. Further on, I spy a hare track going perpendicular to the trail. Was the fox after this smell? Out of the trees and into the clearing, I see the other side of the pond. This is the reward. It's been mostly masked by the tree growth. On this side of the pond there's a straight patch where the tree growth isn't on the edge of the pond. The sun just touches the tops of the trees. There is blue sky in December, I think to myself. I feel good as I have stretched in a nice rhythm of skiing. My ski poles are squeaking in the snow. My mind goes free. The feeling of gliding and pushing with sweat building up down my back and my lungs stinging from the cold is what I was after. It's the feeling of being alive. I continue on until I reach the beginning of our road. I must become aware so that I can call the dogs if a car comes near. The trail changes and becomes packed and icy. I must slow a bit to get used to the new conditions. There is a slight incline, and then I can look through the trees at another angle of a pond and sun. The sun is just hitting the crystallized snow and frosted willow which grow along the power line as I meet it again. Sometimes it's like that. Beautiful crystals showing up on the darker days of winter. Is it the snow touching the sunlight, or the sunlight touching the snow? Leaving the high ground, I can see the bends of where I've been. I am leaving the pond, headed back to where it all began. I ski down the hill, making my way back home.
If I caught the world in a bottle and would it all matter if you love me? Here in your arms with the world is impossibly